How are you? I hope everyone is doing great, doing pretty much lively and positive in your own way. And don't forget to stay happy. So, by the way, welcome. This is tonight's Philippine webcast live, and we are now. What day is today? It's February 24th, right? The last show for this month. But anyway, let's meet again next week. By the way. But I would like to let everyone know that we will have a guest show for tonight. So later on, you will know who it is. But here is for instant message. Just don't forget to click the button on top of this video. We will gonna have fun and more. Again, more information that you could take and knowledge, and of course about our services, about Philippines, or anything that might want to help you in the near future for the Philippine travel. Here is our Philippine as update as of February 23rd, 2021. So in COVID information, all airlines passengers to the United States ages 2 years and older must provide a negative COVID-19 viral test taken within three calendar days of travel. Alternatively, travelers to the United States may provide documentations from a licensed health center or healthcare provider of having recovered from COVID-19 in the 90 days preceding travel. So for those updates are only for the foreigners who have a direct relatives in the Philippines. So for the meantime, tourists are not yet open, or I mean are not yet allowed to enter Philippines. Here is the country specific information. Most of the major cities in the Philippines are still in under community quarantine, and all overall updates is pretty much the same since 2 weeks ago. But yes, I would like to tell everyone that tonight we will have Mr. Richard as a guest. He is actually one of our clients and a family from last January 2021. So that's last year. He got married and found his wife Rodelyn from Cebu. Would you like to meet him, guys? I mean, to know information about him? Here is, we're trying to call it him via videos, the same that we did last week. But since he is having a trouble about our calls, our video calls, let's just do a phone call. You can hear him anyway.
Hello?
Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Can you hear him, guys? I would like you to say hi to our viewers tonight.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Richard. But anyway, Richard, where are you now?
I'm still in Cebu, waiting, trying to figure out all the new travel restrictions and things because I have to talk to the government. Like, I got to get permission from the barangay captain, the mayor, the governor, Department of Health, and some other officials and things, and then go through quarantine, swab tests. I don't know when the vaccination is going to be happening, but they're supposed to be vaccinating here at some point.
Mm-hmm. Is it protocol to do a vaccine right away or just limit?
That I don't know. Everything keeps changing, and it's hard to kind of keep up because there's new information being put out almost every other day. Mm-hmm. They have allowed domestic travel without swab tests to come to Cebu for things, but they still, if they're going to tour the city and see the sites, they have to submit to a swab test and things. things are slowly opening up back up in Cebu and through the Philippines, but it's going slow. I heard through Sunstar Cebu that I follow on Facebook and YouTube that the government's talking about modified general quarantine starting March 1st. There's no travel yet unless you have family members and things. Like in my case, since I got married in June, since the marriage will be, I got the certificates and things and get it certified and work on what the very back in the old days called dual citizenship, then I'll be able to travel back to fly back with Ronna Lou when she's able to get her spouse visa and things done. But right now that's even on hold because they're not even doing visa work through the through Manila at the embassy there.
Thank you so much.
Started yet.
Yeah. Thank you so much for those update, Richard. But anyway, if you don't mind, would Richard, can you share your experience with us and as to how you met Rodeline?
Well, I came to Cebu the first in 18 prior to my mom's passing. And I was engaged before. That didn't work out for a lot of different reasons and things. So when I came back in 2020 before COVID and things, I met with John in September, like around the 19th or so. And then the next day I met with you to help do the match. I met John in September. I was looking at doing the VIP, the executive package, and things. But since I'm legally blind, that wasn't going to really work because I couldn't really write letters anymore and really see what I would be doing. So we came up with a plan. You made a list of, because I signed up for both tours for Davao and Cebu. And when we got to Cebu, with your help guiding me and everything, so I didn't get lost in the airports, that afternoon we landed. And I went on our first. She chose me, and I didn't even have to get the socials because she was like, "I choose him. We're going to be engaged and we're going to marry." So. It was it worked out great that way.
Thank you so much. Oh, just give me a minute, Richard. I think I'm having a problem with my video. Just okay. Sorry about that. Just give me a minute. Can you see me, guys? Sorry, I was having a problem. The video. Okay, thank you. But yes, did the call? I mean, did the Rodeline story cut off in the middle? Okay, thank you so much. Well, Richard, thank you so much for those wonderful story. I'm love to meet you again in the Philippines. So, do you have when was your plan to come over back to USA?
Well, I'm working on that. It's just taking a lot of time because things change and stuff. There's no international flights out of Cebu. I have to go to Manila to fly out of the Philippines. So I got to wait for MAC 10 airport to open back up and for travel because they closed down for a little bit. And then opening back up. And then I've got to do a 14-day quarantine, swab test. But things keep changing. So that's why I try to talk to government officials within immigration and things like that. So,
Richard, there is a question from Dennis here for Richard. How was living in the Philippines as an American?
Um, since I'm a disabled Army veteran, I enlisted at 21, so I've lived overseas in Germany from May May of '97 to what is it? Not 1998 of December, January or so is when I came back to the U.S. So I lived overseas for a couple of years. But the Philippines, you have your good and bad, just like in the U.S. or living really anywhere. You know, you run into a lot of them speak English, and then some, you know, half don't. So I'm learning Visaya, learning Tagalog.
That's great.
And things, you know, words here and there. I'm learning to trying to form sentences, but you know, it has its challenges, especially being legally blind. Since I'm going to be totally blind in time, it's difficult, but it's doable. I don't take valuables with me when I'm out, or my wife or a family member will carry it, so I don't get pickpocketed. I did have my sister-in-law's. She bought an iPhone 12 and then she had it stolen out of her hands. So, you know, they was able to get that, and she had to make a blotter report and all of that. But she doesn't speak English. Over half the family don't speak English, so it's difficult and things. So we're trying. And I'm learning Visaya.
That's great.
And things. So.
Yes, and Richard, Mike D wants to say hello to you. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yes. Richard, thank you so much for your effort. It's been so lovely to call you to hear from you again. Let's meet up next time. And thank you for being a guest here in our show.
Well, thank you.
For one more thing, Richard, what can you say to those guys who are before the same with you, who are looking for a Filipino wife?
Well, patience is one thing. Just be yourself. Be open and honest. Like when Ronna and I went for our first meeting, I was open and honest because she asked me what happened, how I got, you know, blind, you know, was going to be blind and everything. And she knew I was military, but she didn't know I did 2 combat tours in Iraq. And I explained to her where I was and stationed both times in the Sunni Triangle and things. So, you know, we talked, and then we went on a date for a meal there at the waterfront, and then I took her to that Italian restaurant they had in the waterfront, and then we just kept talking and things. So my advice is don't really write letters. Just make the effort to come personally to either Cebu or Davao, or both tours, or however you can swing it. And then my advice is don't stay for a week, stay for 2. If you can plan for 2 weeks, that would be the best. And go to the socials. That's another great way to meet a lot of ladies, and then able to find your soulmate. With me, it was a little different because, like I said, with the challenges that I have with my sight and stuff, I left it to the matchmakers, because the last time I tried to pick one, it didn't really go too well. It started out great, but after we were engaged for a little over a year, by August of 2019, it just fell apart. And
oh, you met Redeline, so still lucky, right? And I know for sure that you are now in a happy place.
I didn't give up. I didn't give up. That's the thing. If you have a setback, don't ever give up. You know, things happen. Don't give up. Just keep trying. You know, there was guys that I went with while I was, when Ronalyn and I got engaged,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of people that got engaged on that Cebu tour, and then they're not engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not giving up. Some of the guys that I keep in contact with on Facebook and stuff, because we exchanged information, they're going to go to Davao as soon
Mm-hmm.
as all the
Yes.
restrictions are lifted and things, and going to try to find their soulmate, their
Mm.
future wife there in Davao.
Yeah, thanks.
They're not giving up. They're
Mm-hmm.
planning on doing another tour
Mm-hmm.
and going.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's
Mm-hmm.
the best way to handle things is if there is a setback or whatever, just don't give up.
Yes, that's great to that's great to advise to everyone, guys. So you hear Richard, don't give up and stay patient. Thank you so much, Richard, and stay safe. I know it's very early in the Philippines right now.
No,
Thank
it's only 8:44. It's not
8:44.
that early.
Yes. Thank you for waking up early to do this show.
Oh, I was
Mhm.
I didn't go to bed till about 4 in the morning, and I just couldn't sleep. And then 6:30 rolled around. I got up
Mhm.
and still up and had some coffee and
Mhm.
breakfast already, and just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. Just say hi for Rosalind for me.
Oh,
I
well, we moved closer to her family because now I live in Teesside, just next door to my sister-in-law
Mhm.
and her husband, and
Mhm. Well,
they've
anyway,
got some
Richard,
kids
thank
and
you.
stuff.
Thank you so much, and we'll talk again soon, okay?
All right,
Okay, have a great day to you. Keep safe.
all right.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye bye. And everyone, that is Richard from the Philippines. He is so very sweet kind of guy. He is actually a veteran and like almost completely blind. We traveled. I traveled with him through from here in Phoenix to the Philippines last January, and till now he's still in the Philippines. Yeah, he went to the Philippines on our January tour 2020, got married on July 2020, and till now he's still in the Philippines. And with his wife, of course. Well, I will going to answer all those questions now. Sorry for the delay. But anyway, I know for sure you have some inputs from Richard, and we'll say thank you for him. Here is from Gary. Any updates on travel status? Also suggestion for future show. Bring on a couple of ladies that have attended socials to discuss things from their point of view. Okay. Thank you so much, Gary. Well, the update, yes, pretty much the same from the last 2 weeks. Philippines are not yet for tourists. Just give me a minute. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Just a little bit technical. Yeah, so yeah, as of the meantime, we haven't heard from Philippines as to when they are going to reopen. Vaccines are distributed from the Philippines. And then also for suggestions for we are trying actually to uh, get something or since the one that you've suggested, Gary, about a couple of ladies to attend the show, we are trying to do that. It's we're still working on it and find a women or the ladies who are available or who are have a internet connection or because internet connection or to do the calls and videos is pretty much the big deal. Not most of them have the internet connection or a laptop that could do or a good connection, and pretty much most of them are in the provinces, so we're still looking for that, but hopefully soon. Gary, thank you so much for that suggestion. Here is from Jason. Do Filipino usually date men within 5 years or of their age? I am 35 and would like to date someone close to my age. Yes, Jason, actually, some of the women dated 2 years younger than them, or but most of the women likes to date older than them. They like, especially in a serious relationship, they would like to be in a relation with someone who's more mature than them, and also um age doesn't really matter when it comes to Philippines relationship and seriously, because yeah, I know for sure you will find someone is within the range of the women that you're looking for. We'll just have to let's see and go and meet them in person, because I know for sure, Jason, there's a lot of women who is in your range of women interest of your interest that would love to know you better. It's not about the age, it's all matters is the personality. As long as you're a good guy, you're honest, and stay patient for waiting for to meet those ladies. Yeah. Here is from Mr. Vegas. Is there any news to announce regarding the schedule? Oh, where am I? Regarding the scheduled social in Cebu and in Davao later this year? I'm sorry. This schedule. Yes, all of the schedule that we have in Davao and Cebu this year has been posted, but later this year, probably we have August in Cebu and then October in Davao for this year. Hopefully, by like around after two, or I mean maybe after 5 months before the year end, we will going to post again to the next year tour. But we are trying to post it sooner than that. So let's just wait and try to keep updates about our websites. Yes. So don't forget, we still have this year, we still have August and October tour for the group tour. But if the Philippines will reopen soon, then we can also resume the individual tour, which we do it 365 days in a year. As long as the Philippines are open and secure of the procedures and anything for the tourist travels, then you can go actually. Yeah. Here is from BD. I want to marry a Philippines woman. Thank you so much, BD. Yes, there's a lot of women who would love to meet you, and especially in our agency where they are seriously looking for a long-term relationship or possible marriage. All you have to do for starters, BD, is to go to our site. It's philippine-women.com or cebuwomen.com. Registration is free. All you have to do is provide your email, and then you can actually take a look of the women we have on the site. Here is from Thomas. How serious are Filipinas about marrying white men? I am a black man and would like to marry a Filipino woman, but I see a lot of content saying that they prefer white men. Can a guy like me be successful dating in the Philippines? Thomas, yes, you are. We have a lot of clients actually that has been in our service, that has been they've been engaged and got married. Some of them doesn't like to be in our video, but most of them are really had fun. They take a chance, Thomas. So the same as them, you should be brave. Have self confidence that in the Philippines, they say that it's just white man, because all you can say is white man, not just from the Philippines, I mean from the USA, but all over the world. It's actually not. No matter what color you are, what race you are, or where country you are from, as long as you are a good man, then there will be a lot of women who would love to meet you and know you better. just make sure to give them assurance about your serious, that you are sincere of what you feel, and don't hesitate that you're a black man and you're less than. It's actually you have a 30%, 30 I mean sorry, 80% of success rate that we have in every tour. So there's a lot of women that is like, for in a group tour you will meet more or less than 200 ladies. So I know for sure there will be a lot of women who will going to meet you, and if they know that you're a good man, that um, you make sure that you are honest about how you feel, and honest to them about your future life, to what would be your future life together, then that won't be an issue. Age does not matter, color does not matter, as long as you're not a yellow. See? So don't forget, guys. Thomas, be brave. Keep it up. I'm rooting on you. Let's wait till Philippines be reopen and go to the Philippines, meet them in person. Here's from Mark Smooth. Hello, Rana. Hello, Mark. How are you? Thank you for watching, guys. And if you have questions, concerns, or any like clarifications or anything, just send an instant message. Okay. Here's from Paul. Hi, Rana. How are you and your family doing? Hello, Paul. How are you? We are doing great. I mean, my family are still stay positive, happy, and keep smiling and eating the usual life. So I hope you are too. I hope you all guys are staying precautious, and of course, and then stay safe. Be kind and stay happy. Yeah. Here is from Dennis. I mean, sorry, I already read this. Here is from, oh yeah, from Ed. Did Richard meet his wife at a social, or through a date with the agency? Actually, Ed, Richard signed up for our dual tour. He's supposed to he is going on March tour. I mean January tour and March tour. So January in Cebu and then March in Davao. And then I traveled with him from Phoenix to Philippines, and one of my top three actually is Rodeline. So because he visited the office for like September, and then I gave him the list of the possible women that would be matched to him. So Rodeline was my top three. So he before the social event night, actually before the social night event, he already met Rodeline for the first day. So from that time, they're already dating, and went to the first night, and then the second night he didn't actually participate, but he still went to the social night event, but on the guest table, because he doesn't want to go to table hopping with the women, and he already found Rodeline and they clicked together. So yes, he went to a social night event, but only but didn't participate on the table hopping. Yeah. Here is from sorry, where am I now? Okay, here is from Brian. Hey Rona, do you think the Cebu trip in August will be canceled, or is there still a chance? Brian, there is still a chance. We are still hoping and praying that that this will happen. We're for the me as of the moment, it's pretty much losing up about the COVID thing, and I mean the lockdowns and protocols, but we're still hoping. It's still August, so we're hoping by March or June, July, we'll get a good news from the Philippines. Yeah. So we will also give you, if it will be canceled, then it will be canceled a month before that. there's still a chance, so don't lose hope, Ryan. Let's pray for that. Here's from Howard. What do Filipinas find attractive with men? Okay. Find attractive with men is actually their our first for first impression there it would be like their aura of approachable, or like aura of being a good guy, like gentleman, approachable in facial expression. So if you look like this, like grumpy man, so like I think a woman would be scared even if they wanted to get to know you, to get in close with you, but if your face looks like grumpy, then they might be scared to approach you. So first impression is good, but it does that not all that matter? I mean, all that matters on the second or first date, because you will know for sure when the women will be interested in you once she keeps on asking, get your attention, and wants to know you more. Yeah. So aside from the physical attraction, like just I mean not the physical like it's the aura, and like what I said, the aura of being a good guy and a gentleman, but most especially who you are in person, who you are as a man, who you are as a gentleman, or as a husband to be material. Like if you would just be honest to them, show your good cards and bad cards, let them know what would be what life would be with you in USA, or no matter where you are, what would be your plan in the future together with them, and most especially the gentleness and the care that you can give them to make them assure that they are in good hands, to make them feel assured. Yes. Here is from Nick. Rana, do you have any sisters? I am sorry, I only have a brother and I don't have a sister. There's a lot of guys also asking about that, but um, my family are limits on the women. There are more guys in my family, and so. But anyway, Nick, in the Philippines, there's a lot of women, and if you just go to our website, there's a lot of women from Cebu and Davao. You might try to take a look and see that there's a lot of interested women that you can communicate with, or just put on your hot list and wait till Philippines reopen, then meet them in person. Yes. Here is from Eric Lee. Love Rana, love the Philippines. Thank you so much, Eric. Here's the heart from you. Hi Sly, AFA should add a Thursday or Friday show dedicated to Colombia and Latin Americana tours. Yeah. We are trying to, I think we already have Tuesday show for Latin America. I'm not sure yet if it's still ongoing. But we are still working on that, Eric. We're doing our best to find someone who can do the show same as I am, since available. Yeah, so we're looking for a representative. So we're working on that. So let's keep it up and pray for the better better tomorrow and a good news. Here is from. Thank you so much for this. A lot of messages. I will try to answer everything, all of this. Okay. Here is from Marksmus. Rona, the only reason I have not done this is because I had a lot of back debt to take care of, but I am planning on going. Yes, Mark, as what I can see, same as my husband before, if you are planning to make sure to plan everything first before you travel to the Philippines, or just wait. If you are ready, Mark, then go and meet them in person. Go meet them, and if lucky to find your wife, then that's good. So here in AFA, we are here 24/7, and I mean, our service is still here and it's still ongoing, counting every year. So we'll be here to wait for you and wait that you're ready here. So Mark, don't forget to stay patient, and I God bless on your plans in life, and I hope you pay all the debts so that when the time comes that you go to the Philippines, get married and have a new beginning with her. Here's from Rolly. Hi, Rana. You're so sweet and such a great spokesperson. Thank you so much, Rolly. How are you? Welcome to our show, Rolly. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Here is from Paul Mazon. Rana, does the hotels have laundry service? Yes, Paul, they do have laundry services. Here's from Super One. Older guys, more mature, and will probably be more loyal. Yes, that is one thing Filipinas notice, because it's not about just the age actually, but it depends on your personality and the way you make the women feel that you are sincere, that you are serious, and you are not just looking for a short-term relationship or a short happiness, yeah, because there are some, I'm not saying all of you, but there are some little bit of numbers of foreigners, not just America but foreigners, who went to the Philippines, enjoy their vacation, have some short happy relationship with the women, and then left them, I mean leave them after that. So it's kind of heartaches to those women that have assumed that probably assumed that it's a long lasting relationship, and especially when they get pregnant and left alone by the foreigners, like that. So some of the guys treated Philippines as a short term and just for a passing by experience, like that. So there, that's why some a lot of women are happy to be in our to be member in our site, because they know for sure that they have someone to rely on as in our agency, and made sure that the women, I mean the guys who are a member or a client here in our agency are almost all of them are I mean all of them are serious to look for a long term a possible marriage. Here is from Mark Smus. I have a feeling it will be 2022 before the Philippines opens up to international travel. I hope so, Mark. Mark, I hope that August will still on go. So I know I understand your opinion. Yeah, we have different opinions. We're still hoping for, of course, for us and to those guys who are really looking forward to meet their future wife, then let's hope and pray for the sooner than that, hopefully. Here is from Leopoldo. I was wondering what Filipinas think of shy and introvert guys. They look very introvert and easygoing. Um, it's actually like for me, like my husband is an introvert guy and I'm so talkative, yeah. So I actually got his attention first, because I know when the Filipina when you're doing a social event or the event night, a lot of women are looking forward to meet a possible husband material, or a possible relationship, or a good guy. Yeah, so they won't miss a chance to meet you and to say hi and see what how it goes, like that. Because my husband, Rob introduced himself. I'm Rob, like that. He's so very tiny voice like that. And then I just, oh, you're Rob, my Robin Hood. Yeah, you caught my heart. You stole my heart away from me. Yeah, so that's the first, and then lead to another date, and then we're now married. See, we're happy. So for you guys as like an introvert and shy guy, just stay confident, be yourself. Aside from, I know for sure, as an introvert, you'll be very shy, but this is your chance. So, just if you are shy, it's okay, but as long as you are confident that to approach or to answer the women's if they approach you, then have a conversation with them. You are for looking for a future wife, so we will going to give you a push to stay confident, be brave, because it will be your time to shine, time for you to find your future wife. And there will be a lot of women who would love to know you better. It's not about the shyness. It's about not about the introverted personality. But as long as you're a good guy, then why not? Yeah. So don't lose hope. Stay confident. Yeah. Here is from Rich. Hello from Denver, Ronna Lou. Hi, Rich. How are you? I hope you are doing well today. I'm on my lunch break and watching this video. Thank you so much, Rich, for watching. I hope you are having a good time and fun with your lunch. Stay healthy, keep it up, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy. Just don't forget to drink more water. Here is from Victor Price. What does it mean when the ladies lick their tongue out? Like that? I've seen several of them do that while they're looking in the in the camera. Yeah, it's like what do you call that? It's an expression like yeah, like it's like they're joking around, they goofing around like that, and they're trying to make it a cute face, a cute, cute expression of the face. So it's a good thing, Victor, as long as the topic is right, as long as it's within I mean the conversation or a sudden like it's not I think it's just goofing around and just kidding around with you, giving you cute expressions and smiley faces and like that. So don't be offended. It's from time to time it's good as long as the situation and the conversation is right. Yes. So that's a great, it's cute. Yeah. Here is from Sam. Do Filipinas know how to drive? Most of the Filipinos know how to drive a motorcycle. The single, the two wheels, right? Yeah, because it's very common in the Philippines, but not everyone knows how to drive four wheels because not everyone can afford to have a four wheels. So yes, probably like around 30% knows how to drive four wheels. I mean, 30 or 20, 20 to 30%. Yes. Yeah. So here it's from JH. Hello, Ronna Lou. Hi, Jay. How are you? Welcome to Philippine Livecast. Here is from Mark Smooth. Ronna, how would I met Eileen's family if she is in Cebu, but they are in Mindanao? Mindanao, yes. Yes, it depends on how far, because mostly if she is in Cebu, mostly she is in Cebu because there's a lot of more opportunity, job opportunity. But you can actually fly to Cebu to Mindanao for an hour, 2 hours. Yeah, like that, depending on how far is her in Mindanao. So yeah, there is also another option which is the boat, but it takes time. It takes like 6 hours and so to go with the boat. Yeah. Here is from Mark Brave. Maayong buntag. Mark Brave said, Maayong buntag means good morning. Hey, hello, good morning. Maayong buntag sub sa imo. Mark Brave, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I love the Mayong Buntag. Thank you. Here's from Mark Brave. My fiance is from Lapu-Lapu. Yes, Lapu-Lapu is just near Cebu, a down part of Cebu. Yes. So thank you so much. Oh, say hi to your fiance Mark Brave, and thank you for watching. Here's from Leopoldo. I was wondering, I've always been a bookworm. Never went to parties or discos. Little I know about girl. What Filipinas think of shy and introvert guys? They look very introvert and easygoing. Yes, Filipino women are also, some are introvert, some are, most are easygoing. They're happy to be with. They are smiley people and shy people. Yes, because for that, Mark, they will think you as a shy and introvert guy. It depends on the women. They will think you as a shy guy, a cute guy who is shy, and it's like hard to read. So, what most of the women actually, if they're introvert, the approach to you would be saying hi, hello, basic hi, hello, and my name's like that. But if an easygoing going women or a very talkative women, I mean not very talkative but approachable women, they would try to jump on those wall or try to climb on the wall that you created. So at least please try to climb up to the wall that you created so that the awkward situation will slowly fade, and conversation, it's all up to your sincerity. It's all up to how how honest you are to know the person, because even if you're a shy or in your introvert person, if you really find a woman that you're really interested in, I know that you will have time, you will put the courage to yourself to talk to her, and don't miss the chance to get to know the women, because you will never know. She might be your future wife. She might be the right one for you, so don't miss the chance. And and if you just because you will never know that you will have the same interest in life, the same hobbies, so it's good to start the conversation. Here's from Mark Smooth. Rana, is it true that if a Filipina really likes you, she will try and feed you? Yes, of course. Philippines has a lot. Is one of the great thing about Filipina are foods. If they are very caring. They in a Filipina they are very showy person, yeah, clingy person. Yeah, so they will feed you, they will try and cook something and feed to you and see what would be your opinion about that. Even my husband, I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner for him. I feed him every and wait for him till 12 midnight to come home and cook dinner like that. So it's a good thing about in a relationship. We have also one of the motto that we have in Philippines: the only way to get the man's heart is through their stomach. Yeah. So yeah, food is also one of the great thing, because when you eat together, you have the conversation, you updated, and in the Philippines, the family that eats together stays together. Yes. So it's a good thing, and I know for sure, Mark, you will experience that one. So you will know when a woman is really very interested in you. Here is from Stephen P. Which city location is the next tour scheduled for? It is in Cebu City on August. Stephen, yeah. So it will be on August 19th, I believe. So I hope and pray that it's still that by that time Philippines will be reopened. Here is from Steven. What is happening and happening and where the tours to China and Thailand and the Philippines. Yes, Steven, as of the moment, there's no open yet in Asia actually, not just the Philippines but China and Thailand. Because since COVID starts in Asia, in China, so since in Philippines actually, I'm not sure about the situation in Thailand, but I think they're still not open for tourists, and the tour is not ongoing yet due to due to country's policy. Yeah. So we're wait for that, Steven. I know for sure. We are just want to make sure about your the security for travel and wait for the country to reopen. They're very strict. It's not like the America who can provide a vaccine like that. Actually, same as the Philippines, all we can do is wait till the vaccine to wait. They're actually receiving vaccines now, but it's still limited. So what we can do is wait. Yeah. Here is from Tom. PH Philippines is working on opening in third quarter. From everything I am hearing, yes. We're hoping. Hopefully by March they will provide a new. They were going to release another updates, and then by June, July, hopefully by that time will be. It will. They will be reopened. Yeah. Let's pray for that, guys. Thank you, Tom. Here is from Brian. Hey, Ronna, will there orientations before socials? Yes. All of our tours starts on Thursday. So Thursday morning, you will going to meet everyone. And then for the do's and orientations for the do's and don'ts, common sense. And then Friday morning before the social event, there is also an orientation, just a little bit information about what to do, and then meet up with your buddy or personal assistant. Don't worry, Brian. You will be taken care of. Everything will be provided to you. Almost everything. Yes, and your body will help you almost everything that you need. And then before the tour starts, before the travel go to the Philippines, we usually do a conference call to everyone to meet to answer all the questions before travel to the Philippines. And also, you will be providing an itinerary to the informations for the tour, during the tour. Here is from Greg. Are the jeepneys back open yet? Yes, jeepneys are public transportations are open. It's just they have limitations and procedures. There is a face mask and a covered actually. It's like a bus. The jeepney now it looks like a bus. Yes, a little bus because the chair has different style and covers like a covering like that, a transparent cover. So yes, it looks creative. So yep, yes, Greg, they are. But there is some protocols and procedures before the jeepney can start the transportation. Yeah. So here is from Sly. What's the status of the vaccine? I really don't want to have to do that. Sly, in the Philippines, you don't have to. Same as in the US, you don't. It's not a compulsory or it's not a must to do a vaccine. Only the frontliners, yes. Although the last 2 weeks I've heard that 5 million, I think, yes, around 5 million, and so that they've got a vaccine, actually first batch of vaccine they receive, but it's only for the frontliners. Yeah. So, but most of them don't have vaccine yet, and in the Filipinas, most of them doesn't want to receive the vaccine or to have a shot. Yeah, there's still a lot of complications, a lot of rumors from social media. So everyone, most of Filipinos are afraid to get one because of the side effects. Yeah, you'll never know. And there are a bad news, some bad news about the side effect. So, yep. But well, we're hoping for that, and just don't lose hope. Stay healthy. Drink a lot of waters, vegetables, fruits like that, and the most special thing is stay happy, because no matter how healthy you are physically, but if your emotions are stressful like that, so it's still not doing good for you. So most of us stay happy. Don't forget to give yourself a chance to get to do something that you like to do, and give yourself a thing, and do things that would be stressless. Yeah. Okay. So stay happy. Yeah. For the meantime, and positive. Yeah. Here is from Eric Lee. I heard the Philippines got a huge load of vaccines from China. Yeah, yes, I just heard it last week. The first batch is from United Kingdom. I mean, yes, from China. Yeah, that was sorry, Emma. So the first batch is from China. They got president from the Philippines is very close to the is close to the president from China, and they have some communication. So yeah, they receive a vaccine, and actually the president ordered almost all of the vaccines from China. But I don't know yet. We'll hope for that, and I hope. But the COVID cases will doing slow and doing okay, pretty much handled in the Philippines. It's just that they're still not open and ready for to receive a bunch or a large numbers of tourists, or a large numbers of people coming in and out from the on the country. Here is from Brian. Hey Rona, will you be the host of the Cebu tour if it opens up? No, I'm not, Brian. I'm sorry to say, but it's beyond my capability. We have affiliate office. Our affiliate office in the Philippines will is doing their best. They are very good on doing the social life event, and the tour, or they're very much they are very expert on on making things possible and great for you to experience. So don't worry about that. You will be taken care of of the Philippine affiliates. So okay, and then also, if you have more questions, or if you need to call me or email me, please call me at our Philippine hotline at 623-570-8505. I repeat, it's 623-570-8505. That is me answering the call. It's the Philippine hotline. If I miss your call, I will make sure to get back to you, or to return your call as soon as possible. And also for the email, please email me at afacebu.ronna, RONNA, at gmail.com. Yes. I hope everyone have a good night, and thank you so much for those wonderful questions. We still have a little bit time left, so if you have still more question, I can do two, three questions that to answer. So anyway, but we're going to say thank you to everyone for watching the show every other Wednesday, and Philippine hotlines, or Philippine webcast. We are here in behalf of our AFA family here in Phoenix, Arizona. We are very much thankful to hear from you guys, to keep you posted, um, to inform you about the Philippine updates or anything that could possibly happening or updates. And regarding, we also made a new a new web page. Yeah, so in cebuwomen.com or philippinewomen.com, to at the tour page area, on top of that there is a link. Just click that link for an update from Asia, or for an update from COVID update or travel entry update link to all of the countries. So try to take a look at that and see if there is some information that you might need. So don't forget, we're still going to update you every other Wednesday for the new informations regarding our AFA services, COVID updates, or Philippine updates. I hope you guys will be informed, and please give me a call if you have more questions. And also, what else? Yeah. So anyway, so everyone, thank you so much for having me, for staying with me for tonight, and all those questions. I am glad to answer all those questions. I hope I am right. I answered it sincerely. So if I missed some questions, or if I didn't much understand the questions and I answered wrongly, please email me to afacebu.ronna@gmail.com to answer it correctly, or to give you more details about the questions. Thank you so much for watching, and in behalf of AFA, we love you all, and stay safe, stay healthy. Let's pray for the good news to come, not just from Philippines, but to our lives. Stay positive, be brave, stay confident. Don't go crazy on the ladders. Just put all the women you're interested in on your hot list, because sooner or later we will going to visit the Philippines and meet the ladies. And anyway, this is me saying goodbye, Ronna Lou, signing off for tonight. Let's see you again on March 10 next month. Thank you so much, guys. Keep safe and have a good night. For my family and friends in the Philippines and all over the world, thank you and have a wonderful weekdays and weekends.
Full of 100 more women will be anxiously waiting you at the venue, all hoping to meet their future husband. The second is you. Your nerves are gone. You've gotten used to the idea of more than 100 women waiting to meet you, cheering and smiling and laughing like they are at a concert, just because you are walking into the room. The first night was your test flight, and now you are ready to soar. You'll be more willing to take a chance, roll the dice, and make a play for the women who you may spend the rest of your life with. At the entrance, during the first dance, at the tables, in the dinner line, it's your time to shine, and you won't want to miss a moment of it. After all, the best part of an AFA social is that everyone is here for the same reason. You aren't online